Hello everybody and welcome back to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip and today we are going to be talking about all things Kucoin, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the rest of that. We got some NFTs, some big moves from my brother, Maxi. Excellent to see he got his hands on an awesome NFT. I can't wait to show you guys. There are a lot of stories going on, not only with crypto.com, but with also, Sam Bankman-Fried. We got a little bit going on with CZ, a new partnership for Binance. So quite a bit to cover, a little bit more crypto FUD. We're going to be talking about that. And this time it's not crypto FUD towards crypto.com. So Crow fam, smash up the like button. Thanks for joining us here today. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, and I'm not worried about Kucoin here, but I think they do need to take a look at what we'll be talking about here in a bit. So a lot to cover. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for joining us here today. Got some people coming into the chat. I see you guys all out there. Oh, look at that. We got some emojis going. Let's go, Crow. Look at that. Crow fam, Crow fam, Crow fam. So, guys, good to have y'all. I want to show you guys a little bit about what's going on in these markets. I want to talk about the charts to start. So, let's take a peek here at what's going on in these crypto markets, guys. You currently got an $834 billion market cap for crypto. Bitcoin dominance is actually, as you can see right here, it's down to 37.9%. Usually we see it bouncing between a 38% and a 40% range. So it's a little bit lower today, but 0.1%. So I'm going to keep an eye on that right now. But we are coming to the end of a month. And at the end of the month, we typically have quite a bit of volatility. Let's take a peek here at the Bitcoin chart before we kind of get into some of the news. I want to show you guys a couple price updates. Bitcoin is hanging on strong. We hit our low the other day right around $15,400, $15,400 or so. And we're bouncing up. We're above 1,600, which is good to see. There's a chance, guys, that either we're going to break back up to this $20,000 level at the beginning of the next month, or we're going to have a breakdown, one or the other. But I'll tell you this, I am bullish on crypto, and there's a lot of folks that are bullish on crypto as well. I did a short earlier today. Tom Lee with Fundstrat still believes in a $200,000 Bitcoin. Now, he has been a very big Bitcoin bull. Kathy Wood still believes in $1 million Bitcoin. And guys, when you look at the rainbow chart on Bitcoin, it is only a matter of time before we get back up to these upper bands, and we do see those $200,000, $400,000 prices for Bitcoin. Now, it's not going to happen overnight, guys, but in the bull market, it will be coming back. So just be on the lookout for some volatility. It will be coming around the bend. Ethereum, same story, guys. $1,200 for Ethereum, but we'll be looking at some volatility, I do believe, at the end of the month here, and coming into the month of December, where we expect the FOMC to raise the interest rates by not 0.75% interest rate hike, but now by 0.5%, which is more dovish, which could cause a bullish movement. I'd be very excited to see it. So, if I had to pick one or the other, am I bullish or am I bearish? Guys, I'm going to say I'm bullish. I'm bullish, but I could be wrong. You know what? This is not financial advice, but I'm going to let you know what I think here. That's what we'll keep doing here. We do 4 videos every day here at the Crypto Report, and we love our coins here, but we have one favorite coin right now, and that is CRO. CRO coin is currently at 6.3 cents. Looking at the chart, we've been having some volatility, guys. Crypto.com coin has been getting FUDed, and it wasn't something that we should have seen. It wasn't warranted, really. So when I look at these prices and I see that we're down below this 11, 10 cent level that we've been at for so long, first of all, this kind of looks like Bitcoin. It's a little more exaggerated, right? We had a little more of a break downward here, and we wicked down to 5 cents yesterday, but we came right back up. And I do believe, again, we're going to see some big movement, not only for Bitcoin, but we're going to see some big movement for CRO too. Again, I think we're getting close to a bottom. We're about 365 days out from the next halving, which is typically going to bring some bullish momentum. So I'm feeling pretty good. On top of that, we could be looking at a Santa rally coming down the pipeline, in a matter of time here. Not too far from now. you go down to these smaller time frames and you can kind of start to see where we're at right now. I mean, we bounced, guys, yesterday. Look at the wick here. This wick was insane. And we came right back up. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this as, we're coming into this new month and we expect to see some moves one way or another. I lean bullish. For now. Let me know what you guys think in the chat down below. I see you. Let's go, Crow. Love it. You're using those emojis. Love to see that, guys. Love it. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you guys smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. We are doing 4 videos every single day for you guys. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we are going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So you don't want to miss out on that. We're currently at 5,000 subscribers on the channel right now, which is great to see. We've got like 700 something videos and we are going every day. 2 long videos and 2 shorts every day. And every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30, we are going to be doing a live stream for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, if you want to join the community for the Crypto Report, we are opening up new membership perks for the team. And as you can see here, we got Let's Go Crow over there using some of these beautiful custom emojis that we got. Crow fam, a crow logo. That's a Crypto Kip right there, made by none other than Black C himself, my partner on the channel, and a little sub thing. If you're part of the community here for, say you're new, you get a little new badge right here. For a month, you get some coins. All the way up to 24 months, you get quite a big stack of coins to show how long you've been a supporter. And we have a variety of different tiers that include shout-outs and priority replies to comments, exclusive member-only videos, and dedicated videos made just for you. Let's get into the stories, though. I know you want to see what's going on. Well, first of all, the other day, I actually got myself a loaded lion, which was very, very cool to see. I'm very, very excited about it, guys. I've been eyeing this loaded lion for a while, and I was kind of scared because Crypto.com came out with the Crypto.com land, which we're going to talk more about in this video, and they're going to be bringing a metaverse play. They will be selling Crypto.com land, and the rumor has it is that the loaded lions might get a 25% discount and potentially first dibs on the land when they release it. So I could not help myself but to get this beautiful loaded lion right here. Smash up like button if you guys got a loaded lion yourself. Let me know what you got going on in the chat down below. Johnny L, I see you. Hello, my brother. John, I love the snow. Crow to the moon. I see you guys. Thanks for joining. Shout out to my brother from another mother. You got Black C, my partner on the channel. He just got his hands on a D-God. Look at this beauty. And I got to tell you guys, this is pretty cool. He got this thing for about 400 Solana today, so pretty big investment. And it is now his Twitter profile. Pretty cool to see. If you guys got a D-God, if you're interested in that, if you haven't explored it, I recommend you do. But smash up a like for this one too. Pretty cool to see. Also, he's got his hands on some pretty sweet Clanosaurs. If you like some Clanosaur action, we could talk a little bit more about that. Tune into his video tomorrow morning. He'll be doing a video every single morning for you guys. All right. Another story I got to show you guys. Right now, you go to Twitter. Twitter is a hot spot. Guys, it really seems like ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, all of a sudden, it's more talked about than it's ever been before. And it seems like the activity is getting hotter and hotter on Twitter. There's a lot going on, and especially with crypto. I mean, let me know in the chat down below, if you guys are using Twitter as well. By the way, if you haven't done so already, make sure you follow us on Twitter. We do have in the banner down below, you can see the Crypto Report channel. That is us. You can follow me at Crypto Kip Tweets, and you can follow Black C at 333 Black C on Twitter. We'll keep you guys up to date with the news that we see on Twitter. Right now, something that I noticed is that Kucoin is trending. It's got 66.1K tweets, which is pretty cool to see that it is trending. But unfortunately, when you look into why it's trending, well, guys, like I was saying in the intro here, there is some FUD going on. But what's going on? Okay, when you look into it, guys, the story goes is that Kucoin is currently offering a very large APR to users, an annual percentage return to its users. Look at some of these return rates right now. On Kucoin, They're offering 231.89% annual return on your investment if you put your Ethereum in there. Now, I gotta note, and they don't really describe that well in this article, but it's a special program within. Not anybody can access it. You got to be a part of a special program within Kucoin, but still, it's a very unsustainable rate, and it's raising a lot of red flags. It seems very good out of the gate, and people are pretty excited about it, and I understand that, but it's actually not healthy for the program. And let me explain it this way. Now, a lot of the folks on this channel, smash a like button if you agree, love CRO. We got the CRO fam, and they've been going crazy over this beautiful project for a while now. I've been in CRO since about 2018, 2019, back even when it was actually MCO, Monaco. Give me a holler in the chat down below if you guys were a part of that Monaco, the Monaco times for Crypto.com. But back in the original days of Crypto.com, they used to have APRs that were insane. Like you could get 16% APR on USDC coin for the longest time. And back in the beginning of this year, at the end of the bull market, they cut their rates and everybody panicked. And that was FUD. Well, isn't it funny how the script has now flipped? Now Kucoin is offering large APRs and everybody's FUDing it, as opposed to everybody FUDing the fact that Crypto.com cut their rates before. So what I'm saying, guys, is people were panicking. Texas Crypto, you had some MCO. I had some MCO, and then we did the switch. We did the whole transfer. What I'm saying, though, is the rates that Crypto.com had, though they were spectacular, 16% APR on your USDC would be great, that was not sustainable, and they knew it, and they cut them. Why? So they could last through the bear market, so they could last through the long term. And now people are looking at this huge APR for Ethereum, and they're going, how is this sustainable? This can't be healthy. They're offering an 8.25% APR for Binance, 12.13% for Polygon, 300% APR for Bitcoin. Guys, it's not sustainable. A 200% USDT APR, it's not sustainable. And the fear that people are having is if KuCoin goes under and you've got your funds locked up getting this APR, it could cause some chaos, and there's a chance that you might not be able to get these. So this is the FUD that's going on. But at the end of the day, this is your choice. I don't think this is fair FUD. If they want to offer this, they can offer this. It's your choice. You should look at these rates and go, that's a little too risky for me. You got to look into the details, and you got to say, well, I got to stake it for 2 years. I got to stake it for 360 days. I got to stake it for 180 days. I don't know exactly what it is for KuCoin. I didn't dig that deep into it. But I look at these rates and I go, that is too good to be true for me. I'm not going to get involved in that. I don't think the FUD is fair, but I wanted to bring this story up because right now, it's just very interesting to see the contrast between a year ago when people were FUDing Crypto.com for slashing their rates. Now, today, after the FTX collapse, people are FUDing KuCoin for having such great rates. It's very, very interesting to see. KuCoin's a great project, but I'll be honest, I do think that it is pretty risky for them to do this. And anybody that's getting involved in this APR, just be careful, guys. Just be careful out there. KuCoin's great. I've used it a lot. I don't want all these exchanges to succeed as long as they're acting properly with their customer funds. Let me know what you guys think in the chat down below. Look at that. Texas Crypto, you had some MCO, man. I see. I had that MCO as well. Another big story here from CoinDesk. So Coinbase Wallet is actually going to end their support for Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Ripple's XRP and Stellar's XLM. And they are saying they're doing this because of low usage. And it's, that's their big reason. Now for Ripple, I guess I can understand it. And I like Ripple, by the way. I got a cousin. He's got a lot of Ripple. He loves some Ripple. I like Ripple. I think it's cool. I think I think they're in the forefront here and battling the SEC and corrupt Gary Gensler. Let me know what you think about Gary Gensler in the chat down below. Some suspicious ties, potentially, maybe even to FTX. We'll see how that plays out, guys. None of that those are unsubstantiated claims, for the record. But I understand it with Ripple because it was delisted from so many exchanges, and it's hard to buy. You can't just go to any exchange and get Ripple. You got to go to BitTrue. You got to go to some of these smaller exchanges, and you got to find Ripple, and it's tough to find. So low usage there. I get it. Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Cash. I'll be honest, like, I don't love those projects, but I'm a little bit surprised to see they're gone. Now, Bitcoin Cash is like, people thought it would overtake Bitcoin for the longest time. There's only one Bitcoin, though, folks. There's only one Bitcoin. There only ever will be one Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin. And Ethereum Classic, it was a fork of Ethereum. Same thing. Ethereum is Ethereum. Ethereum Classic is Ethereum Classic. It ain't going to overtake Ethereum. It's not going to happen. And frankly, I think that these two, Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic, are just investments for people to try to make money. It's speculation, and I don't think they're going to be here for the long term. If you look at the history of crypto, and you look at the top 10 coins from the 2013 bull run, you look at the top 10 coins from the 2017, 2018 bull run, and you look at the top 10 coins from the most recent bull run we had here in 2021, guys, it's never the same projects. The only project that still remains at the top is not Bitcoin Cash, but Bitcoin. So this is interesting to see that they're positioning themselves in this way. And it's interesting to see, that projects will die. Guys, projects will die. Projects will get FUDed. But the ones that have good utility, the ones that are doing it right, the ones that have true inherent value, those are the ones that are going to stick around. I don't think XRP's days are over. It's unfortunate that this is getting lumped into it. And Stellar, I don't think its days are over either. The only concern I have there is that they're battling the SEC, and are they going to try to call it a security? I don't know. Heaven Peck, I see you there. I want to buy more CRO, just can't. I just buy Adam instead, and he stakes it on Polygon at 47%, but it's staked on the CRO app. Well, I'd recommend, you guys, you got to follow your heart. You got to do your research. If you like Adam, Adam is a great project, actually. Very good project. I like that project as well. I'd like to scoop up some Adam tokens as well. I believe in CRO a little bit more personally. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I just see a lot more use case for it. I see the exchange. Crypto.com makes over $1 billion every year, just on trading fees. Just on trading fees alone, which is spectacular to see. As for the staking, that's what staking comes with. I'll tell you, Heaven Peck, I'll tell you that I got my CRO staked right now in the DeFi app, and it's got an unbonding period of 28 days. I'm earning 11 point something percent on my CRO right now, which is awesome. I got a big stack of CRO. I'm earning a lot more CRO because of that CRO. But if there ever is, and I don't think this is going to happen, there was fear about it, and it didn't happen, probably because people are staking. But if there ever is a bank run on CRO, which I don't expect ever, then I can't get my funds out for 28 days. That's the unbonding period. So that's the danger of staking, but that's anywhere you go. And that's just how it is. And it makes sense. And honestly, the more you stake, the better it is for project. You look at Ethereum, for example, so much Ethereum is staked right now. And I'll show you guys at the end of this video, by the way, on DeFi Llama, I'll show you how much is staked for not only Ethereum, but some of these other projects. Staking's cool, but right, you're a little bit stuck. John will love the snow. Jerry's pool, that's exactly where I'm at, my friend. That is exactly where I am staking my CRO. A lot of pools out there, but there's a big Jerry's pool family, and I'm a part of it. Smash up the like button, CRO fam. Smash it up. Fave NFT, well, they got some crypto kitties. Crypto kitty, you got some crypto kitties? Those are OG crypto kitties. That is awesome to see. Looking at some other stories here for the day. Binance is still going at it. Obviously, CZ came out and he tweeted about FTX, and FTX took a big tumble. Now, you could say that FTX was going to tumble either way because of what they were doing with customer funds. That was something that was inappropriate. They were doing poor. They stole billions of dollars from their customers. Sam Bankman-Fried is on the run. He's overseas. Now, Binance came out looking like a hero. CZ threw on his cape, and he went on a tweeting rampage, and he was saying that he's going to start talking about other projects, even if it's, quote, false alarms, which is dangerous. We've talked a little bit about that on this channel. But he is doing a lot of good things, including a partnership here with The Weeknd. Guys, they are doing NFTs with The Weeknd. This is happening. So they are aggressively marketing. And, you know, they even did a tweet the other day, too, where they were saying they didn't spend money on marketing. They were focusing on hiring employees. Well, look, they're marketing, too. Everybody's got a market. I think the marketing campaign that Crypto.com has is spectacular. But Binance is trying to catch up and compete. I saw Cristiano Ronaldo, a big soccer player here in the FIFA World Cup, which, by the way, Crypto.com is the exclusive sponsor for the FIFA World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo was featured in a Binance ad. Now they're doing with The Weeknd. They're competing. That's what we need to do. We need to see this healthy competition instead of trying to bash other projects on Twitter. I don't think it's good to bash other projects in the community. We don't need any other crypto exchanges to fail, including Kucoin. We want Kucoin to succeed. It's trending right now, and there's a bunch of FUD being spread. I want to show you guys the story, but I don't want to FUD Kucoin. I want Kucoin to succeed. I want them to be smart about their rates, but I want them to succeed so long as they're not pulling a Sam Bankman-Fried, if you will, right? I don't want them ripping off their customers and investing customers' funds and over-leveraging on their platform. That wouldn't be good to see. We would not want that at all. Texas Crypto is saying CDC burned 2 million CRO during the FUD. Love to see some evidence of that. I'm excited. The more CRO they burn, guys, the better off we'll be as CRO holders. I'd love to see some proof of the CRO burns. A lot of people are talking about these CRO burns, but I've done a lot of digging on this. I haven't seen these CRO burns. Please let me know. Tweet at us on Twitter. Tweet at us and you can see it in our banner down below, right below me here. Tweet at us at the Crypto Report channel, guys. We want to see some of that evidence of burning. We'll share it on the channel. I will call you out, Texas Crypto. If you can show me some proof, we will shout you out on Twitter happily. We love to see some CRO coin burns. Bitcoin's trending according to CZ, but you know, CZ is doing a great job. He's a controversial figure right now. I understand. I think all crypto exchanges are right now under the gun and everybody's eyeballing them. And the big game is gaining trust again from users, not only for crypto.com, but for Binance. Kucoin is under the gun right now. And it all comes on the back of this FTX news. Sam Bankman-Fried is still in a bad spot. He's in a good spot. He's in the Bahamas. He's kicking back. He's playing video games and doing whatever, you know, he wants to do. He's got all the money in the world. BitBoy went down to the Bahamas and actually went to see his apartment, which is right near a beautiful port with a bunch of big yachts. He's living a good life, Sam Bankman-Fried, and BitBoy is trying to hold him accountable, which is pretty cool to see. Shout out to Ben Armstrong, trying to hold Sam Bankman-Fried accountable. But Sam Bankman-Fried right now is getting attacked by not only BitBoy, but BlockFi is suing Sam Bankman-Fried over Robinhood shares. Complaint against FTX founder comes as crypto company becomes latest to seek bankruptcy protection. So BlockFi, in case you didn't know, filed for bankruptcy very recently. And it's been talked about for a while. It was highly anticipated. But they officially filed for bankruptcy. And now they are going after Sam Bankman-Fried. And the story goes is that the collateral at issue is Sam Bankman-Fried's stake in Robinhood, the online trading company. According to loan documents seen by the Financial Times, he bought 7.6% of Robinhood earlier this year. And the story is that Sam Bankman-Fried apparently on November 9th, BlockFi's complaint claims that around the same time on November 9th, it was emergent, and they entered into an agreement and a guarantee the payment obligations of an unnamed borrower by pledging certain common stock as security. Legal correspondence included in the case identifies the borrower as Alameda. The story is that basically Sam Bankman-Fried and Alameda pledged that they would basically give these Robinhood shares over to BlockFi, and now they want them. Now they're in bankruptcy, and they're going after him for them, and this is going to heat up. We're going to be very interested to keep you guys up to date on this story. Very, very interesting to see how this plays out. But Sam Bankman-Fried is starting to get attacked, not by authorities, which is very, very interesting, but by companies suing him, by BitBoy, who's attacking him. Speaking of BitBoy, let's talk a little bit more about that. So right now, the breaking news, he's even got this pinned as a tweet. Right now, SBF, FTX, they have agreed to do a Twitter space within the next 2 weeks. Ben and SBF are going to go head to head, guys. This is like Sylvester Stallone in the movie Rocky going up against all these different famous boxers, Apollo. Like, this is a huge fight, guys. This is a very, very big debate that's going to happen. If you don't think that Ben is going to rip him apart, Ben's going to rip him apart, and he's got it coming. SBF deserves to get torn into pieces. I'm very, very excited for this. How do you know this is going to happen? Well, he says right here, he's unblocked him from Twitter, so now you can confirm that they've spoken. Guys, this is going to happen. Matter of fact, I'm going to retweet that right now because that is ridiculous. That is going to be so cool to see. But this is the point, guys. He looks forward to getting the answers to the questions the community must have to move forward. He is going to interview him. It's going to be very interesting to see. Just yesterday, we were talking a little bit about how actually the Bahamian authorities came out and they were trying to basically defend SBF to a certain point. And SBF even retweeted it himself. Right now, I see we got 49 viewers on the stream. We got 21 likes. Let's get those likes up to at least 40. I know we got 49 people there. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's get them up. Smash your like button if you support the channel. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we are going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel. And guys, we're halfway there. I think in the next month, maybe two, we'll be at 10K. We are growing. And we are building this CRO fam stronger and better than ever before. After this whole FUD with FTX and everything that's been going on with Sam Bankman-Fried and the FUD for Kucoin and Binance and Crypto.com, this CRONOS community has gotten so much stronger. Just yesterday, one of my other cousins reached out to me and he told me the first time, I think CRO is going to explode. I think, and he was talking, he was smart about it because we all know that Bitcoin and crypto go on these cycles, okay? And these cycles happen, every 4.5 years, basically around the Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving is coming up, and we expect the next bull run in 2024, 2025. And he knows that we're not really going to see that true upward action, guys, until 2024, 2025, probably starting in 2023. And so right now is the accumulation period. And he's going to buy some CRO. He's excited. He sees it. I think maybe he saw some of the FUD with Kucoin. Maybe he saw some of the FUD with Binance and looked at CRO, and CRO got past the FUD. My point here is that CRO overcame the FUD, and now it's stronger than ever. Stronger than ever before. And it is awesome. Awesome to see, guys. Right now, the fear and greed index is looking okay. I think we got some more room for some downside. Like I said, the FOMC meeting is coming up and the Federal Reserve is going to discuss what they want to do with the interest rate hikes. I think we're going to get dovish. I think we're going to go down from a 0.75% interest rate hike to a 0.5% interest rate hike. But leading into the end of this month, we're going to see some volatility. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of a dip and then we let it rip. I think this fear and greed index could come down a little bit. Maybe we'll see this 22 extreme fear we had last week. Just yesterday, we did a live stream, me and Black Sea. He said 22 is the new low. It's, might be. We'll have to see. I think there's going to be some volatility coming up, but after that, we could have a Santa rally, folks. We could have some Santa rally action, given that the Fed could be dovish, and we'll have to see. Because right now, we got to see if that's actually going to hold true. There's a chance that, they're saying it might be a 0.5%, but then maybe they go 0.75. If some data comes out and they need to change their mind, it's possible. So, if you want to trade the news, you can certainly do that, but you got to be careful. But if you want to open up a trade, let's say you're bullish, you want to open up a trade. Well, we got some links for you guys in the description down below. If you want to sign up for Femex, you can go ahead and click on the link in the description down below. You get a sign-up bonus, but we got an even better bonus for you guys on a new partnership with BitGet. They gave us a referral link as well, and there's a very large bonus when you sign up for BitGet in the link in the description down below. if you haven't heard of it and you haven't claimed your bonus yet for BitGet, you might want to check it out, especially if you're interested in opening up a trade. Whether you think you need to short Bitcoin or you want to long it or ETH, whatever it might be, you can check that out as well. And if you need a cool trading tool, we have an awesome trading tool for you guys as well in a link called Market Cipher. Black Sea uses it all the time. If you check out his video tomorrow morning, he'll show you some tips on how you use Market Cipher. You can look at some really great indicators on that as well. You got to keep an eye out for a good leverage trade opportunity. I like low leverage. Keep it safe, guys, if you're using leverage. Buying and holding is the best strategy, but if you're a trader and you got experience, this is for experienced traders, guys. Or if you're just starting, start very low, okay? Start very low. That's my advice to you. So the Fear and Greed Index, 26, looking all right. Now I want to take a little peek here at DeFi, guys. I want to take a peek at DeFi here. Right now, I need you guys to know, my cousin texted me the other day and he said, hey, I'm excited about CRONOS. Well, I want to know. I'm curious if he even knows, and I'm going to talk to him about this later, but I love CRONOS for a lot of reasons, but one of the biggest reasons that I love CRONOS is because when you look at these top crypto exchanges that have tokens, you're talking about Binance, you're talking about crypto.com, you're talking about Kucoin, you're talking about Gate.io, you're talking about some of these projects that have tokens. But when you continue to look at these and you continue to look at the projects that are crypto exchanges that have their own token, that have a smart contract play, guys, there is only two: Binance and crypto.com. And I believe that Binance sees crypto.com as the most fierce competitor in the space, which is why right after the FTX fallout, crypto.com was the next person that CZ and Binance attacked. When they did that in the form of a tweet, they mentioned basically that any exchange that is transferring funds before or after they do a proof of reserves audit, that's suspicious and that you should maybe stay away, is what they said, Binance. The crazy part about that is, come full circle and fast forward 3 weeks to yesterday, CZ was getting in trouble for doing the exact same thing that he was FUDing towards crypto.com. So these are two huge exchanges and they both know it and they're competing. Now, Binance is throwing a little more shots, right? Because they want to keep their dominance in the market. But CRONOS is just like the silent killer here, creeping up the ranks. And my point here is, these are the two exchanges, the only two exchanges that have a smart contract play. You've got the Binance Smart Chain for Binance, and you've got the CRONOS chain for crypto.com and CRONOS. These are huge, huge features, because then it's not just a token that, what's the use case for it? It's not just like a pretty coin, and there's not a lot of use case for the Gate.io token. Gate.io is cool, and it's a cool coin, and I'm sure it's going to have some great price action, but it just doesn't get me as excited as CRONOS. Kucoin just doesn't get me as excited as CRONOS because they do not have the smart contract play going for them. There's not a DeFi ecosystem built out for CRONOS. There's no DeFi wallet for Kucoin to the extent that they have for CRONOS or Binance Smart Chain. Guys, these are the two true competitors. We got Oscar Ramos in the house. Hey, Oscar, thanks for joining us, my man. It is good to see you. If you guys have not seen Oscar Ramos' channel, dude is awesome, a spectacular YouTuber. He is a CRO fam supporter. He is a excellent YouTuber. He does not just talk about CRONOS, guys. He talks about all things crypto. We've done some collabs with him. If you guys haven't seen those, you got to check him out. Oscar Ramos, it is so good to see you. My brother, shouting out to the fam. It is good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us today. That's great. But you know what I'm saying, Oscar. I see you out in the chat. You know what I'm saying. CRONOS and Binance, they're the two. They are the two crypto exchanges that have the smart contract play. And come next bull market, it's going to be a showdown, a big time showdown. You've got Binance with 120 million users or so versus crypto.com and CRONOS, 70 million users. It is a battle of the gods here. It is a battle between Binance and crypto, and I don't want them to crush each other. I want them to do some friendly competition. I want to see them go at it with some marketing campaigns. Binance coming out with the Hello Weekend partnership right now. CRONOS coming out with the FIFA World Cup, and recently another partnership just when people thought they couldn't do more. A huge French cook, the cooks from around the world, the best chefs in the world are coming together, and CRONOS is the first Web3 sponsor ever for this event. It's the 7th annual chef get-together gala in France, a very big event, and another partnership for CRONOS. So it's going to be fun to watch these battles, but right now, Binance is number 2 with $5.24 billion locked up in the Binance Smart Chain, and CRONOS is quite behind it, but in the top 10 with $429 million. I'm going to be very excited to track this with you guys and watch this number climb. I do believe we will be in the top 5 at some point in the next bull run. Hey, I could be wrong. Not financial advice, guys, but I truly believe that this is going to climb up. In the next bull run, we're going to see a lot of good things out of CRO. $2, $3 CRO could be the case. Who knows? Maybe even more. Maybe even more, especially if we get that 200K Bitcoin that some people are talking about, a.k.a. Tom Lee with Fundstrat. Also, could we get that $1 million Bitcoin price from Kathy Wood's prediction? We'll see one day. I think CRO's got a good future, and I love to see this smart contract platform coming up higher. Looking at CRONOS, by the way, if you haven't taken a dive into CRONOS, there's some really great projects, guys. VVS Finance is spectacular DEX, currently ranked number 1, battling right now with Tectonic. VVS is a cool DEX, just kind of like Uniswap. You can go into these mines, you can go into liquidity pools, you can do a lot to earn some funds in this DeFi protocol, VVS Finance. Tectonic is a really cool lending and borrowing protocol. Right now, I'm actually borrowing some funds in Tectonic, which is pretty cool to see. Satoshi Aoki, my brother. I got my 2 homies in the chat. Satoshi Aoki, we got you. Good to see you, my man. Guys, we got the whole CRO fam here. If you guys haven't seen Satoshi Aoki's channel, you have got to check it out. If you want to talk about CRO, he's got your CRO. If you want to talk about Gala, guys, Gala Games, he is all about it. He is talking about gaming, and we will have him on the channel as well soon. You know what, Oscar, Satoshi, I want to get you guys together. I want to do a 3-way call with you guys. I want to bring this CRO fam together. We got to build this community, guys, because it is all about building during this bear market, folks. Very, very cool. Kyle Berry, good to see. Kyle Berry asking a great question. Thanks for the question, Kyle. Where do you go for the member thing? Good to see you again, Kyle. Kyle, I see you're in all these live streams we've done so far. Answer your question, you just go to our channel, my brother. You go to join, and then you can see all the different supporter tier. You know, if you just want to be a part of it, you know, you don't want to pay too much, $4.99 join. You get all access to all the badges, all the goodies right here. If you've been with the channel for a month, we'll show it there in your stack. If you've been with us for 24 months, you guys will have the biggest coin stack and you can show. If you want to take it, to the next level, you can get shout outs, you can get priority replies to comments. You can even get exclusive member-only videos where we'll just do it for the folks that are members on the channel. And we'll get a dedicated video made just for you. Kyle, could be you, man. Good to see you, my brother. Thanks for the question. I really appreciate that. But guys, the DeFi is huge. Very exciting to see. Tectonic and VVS. I do think that Tectonic specifically, I like VVS a lot. I'm just more bullish on Tectonic. And here's the reason why. VVS is spectacular, and I think it's going to go way up as well. I think it's going to be very bullish. But Tectonic, I love the lending and borrowing protocol. I think it's safer than, now as long as you're being conservative, right? Don't over leverage yourselves, guys. But I think that Tectonic is safer because it's just a lot simpler, and you don't have to worry about impermanent loss. I'm not going to get into impermanent loss right now, but basically, when you are entering liquidity pools on VVS Finance, there's a chance where you could have impermanent loss, where basically you just don't earn that full potential APY, and you might even lose some of your tokens. So you got to be careful with that. But Tectonic and borrowing, you're only in trouble if the market goes down. So hey, if you borrow at the bottom of the market, which it's hard to call bottom, but we do believe bottom's coming soon, I think Tectonic's good. And always be conservative. Whether you're leverage trading, guys, using the links in the description down below, or you're using a protocol like Tectonic, you got to be careful. We don't want you guys to over leverage. Satoshi Aoki, I see you, brother. We're all about the 3-way call. I'd love to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Crow to the moon, Ben, Shiba, Baby Doge, Army, I see you in the chat. Mississippi in the building. Greengrass Acres, good to see you. Greengrass Acres, you're staking some tonic, my brother. Good to see. We got 65 viewers in the chat. If you guys haven't done so already, let's get those likes up. We got 33 likes. I know we can get to at least 60 likes. There's 65 of you. Let's get 60 likes. Let's try it out, guys. More stories for you. Let's get into some more. I want to show you guys a little bit more what's going on. So right now, crypto.com wanted to take you over to their Twitter. I want to show you guys, they've got 2.6 million followers on Twitter and growing. They are huge. Now, to give you a comparison here, and you look at Binance, I'll show you guys Binance real quick. 2.6 million for crypto.com. You got 9.9 million for Binance. So, we're roughly, we're a quarter as big in Twitter followers. So, guys, shouldn't we be a quarter the size in market cap one day? And if that's the case, then we have so much upward action coming for crypto.com, Kucoin. It is happening. Crow fam, if you guys just got here, smash up the like button. Let's go. Crow is just crushing it with all of those emojis. I love it. If you guys want some emojis, join us, and you can do that by going to our homepage here on YouTube. But I'll take you back to crypto.com because I want to show you guys their Twitter real quick. One thing I want to point out, we are building stronger than ever before. We've talked about some of the issues with the FUD that's been going on in the market, but we're talking about how strong this Crow community is right now. Look at some of this. So this might seem silly, okay? But I promise you that it's not. This is extremely unique for Crow. If you want to hashtag Crow on Twitter, it is hashtag Crow, and you get these beautiful Kucoin emojis with it. You want to do hashtag Crow fam, you get a Crow fam emoji. You get hashtag Crow, you get the Crow logo. Other exchanges aren't doing that. Binance doesn't have that going on. They don't have a Binance coin. Guys, they are competing in every single corner, and they are going to take market share from Binance over time. These exchanges will be here. These are two very strong exchanges. It is very, very exciting to see. Thanks for smashing that like button, Greengrass Acres. I see we're at 39 likes. I know we can get more. Why? We got 78 viewers, guys. I know we can get some more likes than that. Let's do it. But guys, these Crow hashtags on Twitter, very, very cool to see. Not to mention, look at these partnerships. Look at all these marketing campaigns that we have, from FIFA World Cup NFT giveaways to folks tweeting about, they got their crypto.com, sporting the crypto.com gear. Guys, there is so much going on right now. It is very, very exciting, and they're doing a very great job promoting themselves, guys. Look at this, with partnerships with Visa. And if you haven't seen this already, their crypto.com cards, the Visa cards, I know they cut the rates, but the cards are still really cool. I bought McDonald's with the card this morning. I use the card 2-3 times a week, maybe even more. I love using my crypto.com card. I like holding my crypto. I don't like spending my crypto, but sometimes, I don't want to dip into my bank account, and I made a little bit of profit. I want to take some profit. Maybe I'll buy myself something nice. Maybe, I'll buy something for family member for Christmas with my Crow card. Let me know what you guys are doing. Do you guys have the Crow card? I want to know in the chat down below. Votem. You're asking, can you ask a question? My brother, you can ask a question. If you guys want to ask a question, you can leave us super chats. You can put a question in the chat box. If you want to support the channel, we will send you our love. I'm much appreciative of everybody participating with us here today. Love answering your questions, guys. I'm going to do a Q&A at the end of this, and I'll be scrolling back. I'm sorry if I missed any of your questions so far. I'm going to be going back and answering as many questions as I can. Hey, look at that. We got a great super chat here. Which Marscape did you buy? You know what? I did not buy Marscape. I can't say your name. I don't know how to say that name. But you know what? I did not get one of those. I will check it out. We'll check it out. I'm very curious. I'm not too familiar with that project. I'm a little more bullish on a project like crypto.com when they bring out some land, but if you got some Marscape land, congratulations, my brother. It's good to see. I think that NFTs and the metaverse will be big. We'll have to see what happens with some of these other projects. Another question here. Do you think Shiba will hit half a penny? Hemi, that's a great question. Thanks for the question. Really appreciate you in the chat there. You know, I think that a Shiba Inu to half a penny is very, very bold. That would be taking, if right now, let's just say Shiba was at half a penny, it'd be like the largest crypto in the entire crypto market. Not feasible in the near future. Down the road, if Bitcoin's worth $1 million and the crypto market has $100 trillion market cap, and I think there's $800 trillion in the world, so it's pretty bold. Maybe I really don't think that's, maybe you add an extra zero in front of that, maybe that. But look, I'm bullish on Shiba. I think it's a great meme coin. I think it's got more utility than Doge for now, and that will be interesting to see how long that lasts, given that Elon Musk is a huge Dogecoin bull. But honestly, when we see Dogecoin fly up to the moon, we typically see a Shiba Inu pump too. So that's pretty cool. Jam, you know what? Lost access to your two-factor authentication on CRO. Why don't you? I really recommend, Jam. Thanks. I'm sad to hear that, but you can get that figured out, my brother. You can go. I suggest using the Crypto.com support team. They're actually really good. You got to be patient with them. They take a lot of requests, but they will help you out. I really recommend you check it out. And by the way, the support factor for Crypto.com is really spectacular, and I think it really sets themselves apart from the competition. Nobody's got a direct chat feature to the way that Crypto.com does. I think, guys, this is their website. They are the fastest growing crypto app in all of crypto, and that is true. They are gaining users faster than everybody else. I've done some math. I've done the rate of user growth from Binance versus Crypto.com, and yes, it's a fact. Crypto.com has a faster growth rate than Binance. That's just how it's going. That's just how it is right now. Doge on Mars, Dingy, Doge on Mars, I think it's going to get a pump. I'll tell you, I think $200 of Doge on Mars just for fun, right? I think I sold it. I think I took some profit. It's, you got to be careful with those meme coins, guys. Meme coins are dangerous, but they are fun. By the way, if you're watching this stream and you want to participate in the chat, you do have to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, you will have a chance to win $1,000, because when we get to 10,000 subscribers on the channel, and we're currently at, I think, 5K subs, we will give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So subscribe, join us in the chat, join this Crow fam, guys. Good to see all y'all in the chat. We got 83 viewers, 44 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's try to get up to 60, guys. I know you can do it. We got a super chat so far. If you want to leave a question, make sure I see it. Please feel free to leave us a super chat. We will answer your questions, folks. We will do it. How many Crow fans with 6-figure Crow bags? I want to see that in the chat. Yeah, we got to pin that comment. I want to see some answers to that one. How many Crow fans with 6 figures Crow bags? Very curious to see that. I put out a actually poll on YouTube recently, and there's quite a few folks with some big Crow bags, and I'm very excited to see that. I love some big Crow bags, folks. I like some big Crow bags. Good to see you from Scotland, Crypto Chris. Thanks for joining us. Glad to see you subscribing. Thanks, my brother. David, thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. Love you too, brother. Vote him with a voice text. I hope I answered your question. 500K less Crow. Oh, right. Johnny L, you got a big old Crow bag there. 112 Crow for red flag. Guys, there are some folks that have some pretty big Crow bags. Another reason I like Crow, and shout out to my partner Black Sea again. In case you guys haven't seen his videos, he does a video every single morning. It is spectacular. He does a little bit more TA. I'm going to bring you guys up to date with more of the news, and then we will occasionally do these live streams together. But one of the biggest things for Crow right now is this NFT platform. I bought myself a loaded lion. We talked a little bit about this. Very excited about my loaded lion. In case you didn't see it, I'm going to show it to you guys again because I'm so excited about it. There's my loaded lion. I'm so excited. I got it because I believe that the Crypto.com land is coming and there will be some advantages to having it. Let me know if you got a loaded lion in the chat comment down below. Also, Black Sea's got a pretty cool D-God. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're competing. We got some friendly competition going on, and we're going to get some more NFTs, guys, so we feel good about it. But he had a cool thought here. So Solana right now got way over FUDed, I think, with this whole FTX thing. And right now, there's a great accumulation opportunity probably for these NFTs. And that's the whole hypothesis that Black Sea has going on right now. That's why he snagged up one of these DeGods while they're cheaper. I do think that the floor price on these is going to climb up fast for the Solana NFT ecosystem. But as there's been trouble, there's been an opportunity for other NFT platforms to succeed. And Crypto.com's NFT platform is pretty darn cool. If you guys haven't seen it, they got a lot of really cool projects that I recommend you check out. Loaded Lions is just scratching the surface. There is so many cool ones. And I'd really like to see them try to continue going with this, and compete with, the awesomeness that they have going on in the Solana ecosystem. Magic Eden is the platforms for Solana. If Crypto.com can start getting the traffic like Magic Eden, then guys, it's just one more thing to be sticky. When you look at it, you've got the Crypto.com main app, you've got the Crypto.com NFT platform, you got the Crypto.com DeFi ecosystem, you got the Crypto.com marketing partnerships, you got the Crypto.com Visa card, you got the Crypto.com hashtags on Twitter, you got the Crypto.com growth rate being the fastest growth rate of all of the crypto exchanges. Guys, are you bullish on CRO? You got to let me know. You got to let me know in the chat down below. Do you think I'm bullish? Whoa, hey, Cars and Rides, over $1 million CRO bag. Congratulations, Cars and Rides. If you guys got any questions, please put them in the chat down below. We are getting to the Q&A section of this thing very, very soon. We are going to do some Q&A. Wanted to note this for you guys too. 12 best cryptocurrency exchanges in the U.S. Guess who made the list, folks? Guess who made the list? I'm going to go through all of them. We're going to go through all of them. So first and foremost, you've got number 12, Bitstamp is a big one in US. Number 11, Gemini Trust Company, who's right now getting FUDed on account of the whole issue that's been going on with their partner. And we'll see how that goes. I think they're going to be okay. The Winklevoss twins own this platform, and I think it's a very spectacular platform as well. A lot of folks in the US use it. Bitflyer, I personally never heard of that one. Binance US is definitely big. Not as good as Crypto.com. Very limited choices. Binance is really a great platform. Binance US, I'm not really a big fan of personally. They just have a lot of limited options. I'd like to see them expand their menu of coins, but I think maybe they're trying to avoid some regulatory issues with listing too many tokens, right? So maybe that's what they got going on there. Bitrue is a big one. If you guys are looking to buy some Ripple, Bitrue is a good place to do it. Crypto.com exchange is currently coming in at number 7. And guys, my point with this one, Crypto.com exchange will be in the top 3 in the next bull run. I could be wrong, but guys, I am going to continue buying these CRO coins on this dip. I am going to continue to dollar cost average into this project because I truly, truly believe in it. I'm not just hyping up a project because, it's something to hype up. I'm hyping up a project because I'm excited about it. I want people to not miss out on this opportunity that we have right now to buy this dip on CRO. Guys, it is so cheap right now. And we hit $1 back in the last bull part of this last bull market. Right now, if we go back to $1, you're literally looking at just under a 20x. You put in $1,000, you're looking at $20,000. You put in $10,000, you're looking at $200,000. You put in $100,000, you're going to get $2 million if we get back up to $1 from here, just under. So, guys, really great buying opportunity. And right now is the time where I want to take some questions from the community. So let me take a peek here at this chat. Hemi Life, you're asking me, what do we think about Tectonic? Tectonic, awesome. Tectonic is a spectacular project. I was talking a little bit about it. It's the number 2 project on CRONOS. I think that it is very spectacular. I think it's a very nice way. You want some extra liquidity and you're holding some CRO, but maybe you don't want to leverage trade. Well, hey, you can borrow money by going to Tectonic, and you can borrow against your CRO. You can borrow against your USDC. You can borrow against a lot of different coins, and it's pretty neat. And then you can go ahead and, for instance, take that and then lock it up, and you can stake it in Jerry's pool, just like I'm doing my CRO. Be careful, though. Anytime you're using leverage, you got to be careful. And if you guys want to leverage trade, by the way, you want to take out a long on Bitcoin, we do have some links in the description down below, so don't miss out on that. What else we got here in the chat? Let's see. What do you think about Tonic? CRO fam, what's good? Reggie, I see you, CRO fam. Shout out to Reggie. He's an OG. He's been on this channel for a while. Good to see you. What else we got here? Let's see what we got. Do I think Tectonic is underpriced? You know, I do think that Tectonic is underpriced. And honestly, the lower it goes, the better the buying opportunity. It's a bear market, guys. So right now, you know, if there's FUD, there's FUD. And I think that's okay. You know, you just get a better buying opportunity. And if the markets dip, that's okay. You know, keep some cash on the sidelines. If you got a job, you know, dollar cost average in $100 a week, $200 a week. Now, maybe not all in Tectonic, right? Tectonic is risky. Let me call this. I think that Tectonic is very underpriced, but it is very risky. Okay, you gotta acknowledge that the lower cap the coin, the lower market cap the coin, the more risk is involved. VVS Finance, Tectonic, more risky than CRO. CRO is more risky than Ethereum. Ethereum is more risky than Bitcoin. That's just how it goes. The higher the market cap, the safer it is, generally. There are some examples where that's not true, and we're talking about FTX. We're talking about Terra Luna, which, you know, really fell out of existence. And, you know, some people think it's coming back. You know, I don't want to be controversial. I don't believe in Terra Luna. I personally think Terra Luna's dead. You know, if you want to debate that, that's up for debate. You know, I think if you crush your name and you ruin your name, and like dogecoin went on the run, you know, there's projects that die. So, you know, not every high cap coin is going to be successful, and not every high cap coin is going to be around forever. But you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think Tectonic's got a very, very good future. What other questions we got here? What do we think of CRONOS ID? You know what? I'm not sure. Slay Maven. I'm not really sure about that one. Kyle Berry. Yeah. You know what? At Kyle Berry, I know you're trying to become a member. You cannot do it on mobile, my friend. You do have to go on your computer. If you do want to join the Crypto Report and become a member of the channel to get some of these awesome Let's Go Crow, why don't you show some of those badges again that we got? I know you got some badges, Let's Go Crow. If you want some of these sweet badges, then you got to make sure that you guys do join the community, and you can do so by going to the Crypto Report YouTube channel on your computer. You can't do it on the iPhone yet. I think they need to change that. I got to look at these Croids, guys. I don't know what these Crow IDs are. I got to check this out. I'm going to bring that back in my next live stream. You guys just issued a challenge to me. Look at these badges. I love these badges. What else we got here? What other questions? I heard you were trying to join the Marscape NFT. I wish you could get more of them before land sale. Here is starting a fund to buy one. You know, I'll look into them. I'm not super excited about it, Bree. Thank you for the super chat. Personally, I just don't know anything about it, so I don't want to speak about it too much. But it, you know, in crypto, there's a lot of research to be done. We will keep you guys up to date with all things crypto at the Crypto Report. We will do 4 videos every single day, a live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30. But you know, you got to do your own research. You guys got to really dive into these projects on your own. You can't just take advice from YouTubers, as educated as they may or may not be, right? There's a variety of YouTubers out there. You got to do your own research, and I'm interested in checking it out. You know, you got to do your research though. Looking for some other questions. Here in the chat. Picking up more loaded lions. What's your holy grail? Oh man, what's my holy grail? Oh, great question. Let's Go Crow. You know, I want. There's a golden loaded lion. There's a loaded lion that's got diamonds. I guess those are the holy grail. But my holy grail, something that's achievable. I'm a believer of setting achievable goals. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to get a golden or diamond loaded lion yet. But I think that I really want one with a crown. You know, I got one with the Viking helmet, which is pretty cool. The Crow Viking helmet and a Crow logo. Really, anything with a Crow logo on it for the loaded lions, I'm pretty excited about. I think those are going to be huge. But the crowns, those are very expensive. They're like a floor price of like $12,000 for those loaded lions with the crowns. I can't justify that spend right now. I'd rather hold $12,000 worth of Crow. But hey, if Crow goes to the moon in this next bull run, maybe I take a little bit of profit and I buy myself one of those fancy loaded lions here in the next bear market, which won't be coming. No, we're already talking about the next bear market. Next bear market, you know, maybe 2025, 2026. We'll see after the bull run in 2024, right? Any other questions here? Thoughts on MMF? MMF is pretty cool. MMF is a very cool project. Another great project on CRO. I think that's going to be huge as well. I think that's a really successful one. Those NFTs, those Meerkat monkeys, I think they are. I might have to look at those. Those Meerkat finance NFTs are pretty cool. Bullish on Algo. What are your thoughts? Algorand is a great project. I mean, I think Algorand is definitely a competitor. You guys got to do some more research on that, but it's a top project. There's not been a lot of FUD on it. It's kind of hiding in the shadows. A lot of folks love that project, myself included. I think they got a lot of great things going on. I've taken a look at the white paper, and I think it's strong. I like the roadmap for that project. I like the founders. When you're looking at a project, you got to really look at who's involved in building the project. I think Algorand does have a lot going on. Not my biggest bag, but I think there's a lot of great crypto projects out there, guys. A lot of great projects out there. So, looking, I guess, Haven Pack, is Dogecoin running? Dogecoin might be running right now. Maybe Elon Musk tweeted again. We'll see. ETH wouldn't be one of the three. I'm not sure what the question is there, but I love ETH. Ethereum's fantastic. I hold quite a bit of it. I think that it is always going to be here. I think it will be huge forever. I think Ethereum has fantastic NFTs as well. They're just very expensive. The network fees are very tough for NFTs on ETH right now, but Ethereum's the king. No, if Bitcoin's the king, then Ethereum's the queen of crypto, in my opinion. All right, guys, you know what? I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the love, all the questions, guys. Got another live stream coming at you guys on Thursday at 5:30. If you haven't done so already, smash up this like button. We got 92 viewers and 51 likes. I know you can get those likes up. I want to get to 60, guys. Let's get up. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the participation. We will see you on the next live stream, Thursday, 5:30, but we'll see you in our videos tomorrow as well. That is all I got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, you've got to remember to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.